Welcome to Go-Go's Library. Number 27, Sandshrew. Sandshrew, the mouse Pokemon, is a ground-type Pokemon introduced in Generation 1. It has a gender ratio of 50% male and 50% female. It stands 2 feet tall or 0.6 meters tall and weighs 26.5 pounds or 12 kilograms. When battled, it yields 1 defense EV. It evolves into Sandslash starting at level 22. In Alola, Sandshrew has a dual-type Ice-Steel regional form. It evolves into a Lowland Sandslash when exposed to an Ice Stone. These Sandshrew can also be found in the Blueberry Academy's Terranium. Biology. Sandshrew is a bipedal phyllidite Pokemon, though it runs on all fours in Pokemon the series. Its brick-patterned yellow hide is dry and tough, blends in with desert sand, and protects its soft white underbelly and muzzle. Sandshrew has blue, almond-shaped eyes and pointed snout and triangular ears with white insides. Its tail is thick and conical. It has 2 long claws on each foot and 3 sharp claws on its forepaw, which are used to burrow. Sandshrew spends much of its time hidden underground in deep burrows. It only emerges to lunge and drag its passing bug-type Pokemon. Sandshrew can quickly curl into a tight ball to protect itself from great falls and opponents who may also throw sand at attackers. While its body can efficiently absorb water to facilitate life in the desert, Sandshrew has been found in caves as well. It also lives deep underground in nests it has created from digging tunnels. Should hard rocks get in the way of digging, Sandshrew will use its sharp claws to remove them before continuing to dig. If it is too wet, its skin becomes wrinkly. It dries itself out by using the geothermal heat near a volcano. It is also known to bathe in sand, which helps remove dirt and moisture from its body. Sandshrew has a regional form, a lowland Sandshrew. In the Alola region, Sandshrew migrated to snowy mountains due to the volcanic activity near the desert areas. Its body is a light, icy blue with a cream-colored belly and muzzle. Thicker plates form a dome around its head, and its ears resemble an igloo's entrances. Adapting to this cold climate, its body became larger and heavier, with a shell of hard ice covering its head. The shell is also made of a very hard steel. The steel-like covering grants it extra defense from predators like Sneasel, but it is unable to curl into a ball like its desert counterpart. Smarter predators such as Weavile exploit its soft underbelly. A lowland Sandshrew can burrow itself in the snow to avoid being blown away by blizzards. Its claws allow it to move around without slipping on icy surfaces, but it slides on its stomach when it needs to move quickly. A traditional lowland custom during festivals is a competition to see who can slide a lowland Sandshrew across the ice the furthest. They can also be found in the polar biome of the Blueberry Academy's Terranium, where Alola's island life is simulated. Anime appearances. A Sandshrew appeared in the Path of the Pokemon League, under the ownership of AJ. Despite AJ's seemingly harsh and barbaric training methods like using a whip on it and training it in the pool, it was very loyal to him. In Pikachu's Peekaboo, and Sandshrew was one of the Pokemon that played hide-and-seek. Sandshrew hid by camouflaging itself in front of a brick wall. In Sandshrew's locker, Mira enlisted Ash and his friends to help retrieve her Sandshrew after it was lost at the bottom of an artificial lake created by a dammed river. And not caving under pressure, multiple lowland Sandshrew were menaced by a Tyranitar that wanted to take over their home inside a cave in the Mount Lacalania. The group leader, a giant Sandshrew, later evolved into an Alolan Sandslash after touching an ice stone. In the Lonely Hatena, Anne revealed to Liko that she had caught herself a Sandshrew. It has since made further appearances in Pokemon Horizons. In Eyes to the Skies Once Again Part 1, it was shown to have evolved into a Sandslash. Sandshrew debuted in Pokemon I Choose You, where Ash and Pikachu passed 3 Sandshrew by being chased by a flock of wild Spearow. Near the beginning of Clefairy and the Moonstone, an alien Sandshrew was seen lying down. Seymour described it as drying out because of the significant increase of light sources inside of Mount Moon. 2 wild Sandshrew appeared in Pikachu's rescue adventure. One of them helped the trainer's Pokemon and Elekid save the Execute's nest and Togepi during a storm. Trivia. No other Pokemon has the same type combination as a lowland Sandshrew in its evolved form. Sandshrew in its evolved form both share their category with Rattata, Raticate, Pikachu, Raichu, Palmy, and Palmo. They are all known as the mouse Pokemon. A lowland Sandshrew has the lowest base special attack of any Pokemon, tied with Shuckle, Feebas, and Bonsly. Sandshrew has the lowest base special attack of all ground-type Pokemon as well. Both Sandshrew and Alolan Sandshrew have abilities that boost evasion in certain weather. Sandstorm for Sandshrew and Hail for Alolan Sandshrew, and hidden abilities that boost speed in those same weather conditions. Alolan Sandshrew can be seen as a parallel to Alolan Vulpix. Both were initially introduced in Generation 1 and got Alolan formed in Sun and Moon. Both Pokemon are ice types, with Vulpix being exclusive to Sun and Sandshrew being exclusive to Moon. Furthermore, both Pokemon evolve when exposed to an ice zone. Some depictions of Sandshrew, including Kintsugi Mori's official art, TCG illustrations, and appearances in the anime show, Sandshrew missing a line across the top of its head. Origins. Despite its English name, Sandshrew resembles the armadillo or the pangolin more than the shrew. Both armadillos and pangolins are mammals that have hard scales and sharp claws, can curl up into a ball, and live in desert regions. Alolan Sandshrew seems to be based on an igloo or a curling stone. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you for listening, and as always, be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss the next chapter of Go-Go's Library.